What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion, or not practice a religion. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? 18 and older. Who makes federal laws? Congress. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. What are two rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? Two. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. We elect a president for how many years? Four. Name one right, only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4th. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. Name one of the two longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. Name one state that borders Mexico. California. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. How many U.S. senators are there? 100. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. What are two rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of religion. Freedom of speech. What are two cabinet-level positions? Secretary of Defense. Secretary of Education. Who is the governor of your state now? What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. What is the economic system in the United States? Capitalist economy. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The vice president. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. Name one U.S. territory. Guam. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. What are the two major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4, 1776. Who is the Commander-in-Chief of the military? The President. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. Name your U.S. representative. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The Speaker of the House. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? 9. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? 435. What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? 6. What are 2 ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote. Join a political party. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. The idea of self-government is in the first 3 words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President. What are the two parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. Who vetoes bills? The President. When was the Constitution written? (1787). What is the capital of your state? Name one state that borders Canada. New York. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. Name two national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day. Independence Day. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. What does the President's Cabinet do? Advises the President. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. In what month do we vote for president? November. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. Who signs bills to become laws? The President. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. Who is one of your state's U.S. senators now? What major event happened on September 11, 2001 in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. What is the political party of the president now? Republican. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. Name one branch or part of the government. Congress. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. Who was the first president? George Washington. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. How many amendments does Constitution have? 27. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution.